as an artist, there are a lot of struggles. And I think if you're an artist, you can relate to that. There are always struggles you have to go through. For me, my biggest struggle as an artist was perfectionism. I was really perfectionistic, and not just a little bit, really. I myself, when I was little, if I made a drawing and I was almost done and there was just one line that wasn't like good like I wanted it to, I just throw away the whole drawing. Why? I learned that you always have to finish your drawing to see and reflect on how you're doing and how you can get better. That's just the whole part of it. But as an artist, I learned it the hard way. I also found a way to cope with perfectionism, or like to learn to get it less. So if you want to get rid of your perfectionism, you're gonna have to watch this video. So let's get into it. I made a lot of different work in like the 2 years I started art. It's not only drawing, it's not only painting, but it's different kinds like portraits, animals. It's just illustrative work. And I found a way for me to get rid, or mostly get rid of my perfectionism in art. It's not that I got rid of all the perfectionism, because in school and in other things I got really perfectionistic, but in art it's got really less. So that's a good thing. It's just a good thing, right? So I'm gonna show you how I did get rid of my perfectionism as an artist. And there's something I have to grab to show you. And this is what I had to go through to get rid of it, or almost get rid of it. Very important ones. These are my journals. And not just any journal. I started journaling in May of 2024, so almost a year. And in a year, I got 5 journals. I'm currently working on this blue one. And there is a sketchbook in it. So I learned that with journaling, you can get rid of your perfectionism. And I'm gonna show you a few pages to demonstrate it. Okay, these are all my journals. Well, this is like a sketchbook, but all of these are my journals. And as you can see, I use a lot of it. So I'm gonna show you how I got like a process as an artist. So this was like also like a diary kind of thing. So a lot of things also like are written. But to show you some pages how I got rid of perfectionism. So here is just random pictures with text, and the text is not as if I were like, if it was 5 years ago, I would struggle with these letters, because you know it's not right, always clean and just the right sizes, and some are just not. Like some are thicker and some are thin, and some is higher and lower. So I would just get really crazy with these letters. But now I love it. So those are like the kind of things that I struggled with. Here's another page of movies and series that I love. Here, like this isn't really right and anything like that. These letters I traced, okay? This was one of the first I traced the letters, so it's not that I did it out of my hand. So, and it's also okay to just trace it if you want. You know, all these kind of thingies and words and everything, it struggled a lot. And I used a lot of just pictures out of magazines and everything. So here also random letters. See, it's not right, it's really flowy and everything. So that's just a way that I got like rid of perfectionism. And now you just think, well, Esther, why are you showing your sketchbook or your journal? Well, that's because in my journal I'm not taking my things, my art, my writing, my journaling, my everything, I don't take it seriously. Well, there are some serious topics I discuss in my journal, such as, I can show you a quick one that I finished one of the last times. It was a musical that I saw, and it was a really heavy musical about World War I. And it was like a scene that I had to cry because there were a few actors like dying, and that was really sad. So I made like a page of it. This is one of my last pages that I made. So the writing is just, it's not neat all the way, it's just, I wrote it. Like what I want is like a song that's in the musical, and here like a note, like a goodbye note, like a death note that they had to write in the war. So I wrote it also, and this I glued it on. So those are like really heavy things that I worked on, but it looks beautiful now. But what I was gonna say is that if you're like struggling with perfectionism, you have to just go buy a sketchbook or a sketchbook like a journal. You don't have to always like sketch in it, you don't have to draw in it, you can write in it, you can do anything you want. Just like I showed that I use a lot of pictures, and just here's like a random one I got. Just a picture out of a magazine. As you can see, it's not glued perfectly flat. There are ribbons and everything. And the words are not like clean as well, but just do it. I saw the picture, I scissored it out with my scissors, I glued it on, didn't look for it to be perfectly sized or centered or anything. And the first thing that came to mind was walk on water beside it with the Bible verse. So I just did that, and as you can see, at the end it looks fun. If you just go through my journal, it looks fun when you stop on it and just reflect on it, why you thought about that. Here also random washi tape, just random lines and thingies. It's just, my journal is like a way of making art without realizing it. Is that, I don't know if you can say it like that. I don't know if you know what I mean with that, but yeah, it's just like, for example, if you're in the airplane and you're bored, take a journal with it, look outside, I don't know, draw the clouds. Just what, if you're looking outside, what do you think? Oh, you're scary, maybe you're gonna die in this plane, I don't know. Just write about it, draw with it. I don't know, it's just something you have to just let your thoughts go or something like that. So those are like, that's something how I really got rid of perfectionism. And it didn't go like all the way as planned, because some people, I thought it was really weird. Like I watched also YouTube videos of people who journal, and you're gonna look on Pinterest for, oh well, journal pages, but those are like really aesthetic and really nice, and then you're getting a little bit scared of it. That's what I was as well at the beginning. Like you want to make like your journal like really beautiful and really clean and really aesthetic, but I can assure you, those beautiful pictures that you see on Pinterest, that person, that artist or that writer or anything started where you're starting right now. They only gonna share the beautiful pictures, but I can assure you the journal has like, out of the 20 pages, maybe 2 are really beautiful that they share. So maybe you get a page that you really like as well, and just think about it. And also you can look like for examples or just ideas to put in, but why don't you just think about an idea yourself? Just go sit down, grab a pen and just do something, and then on the way you find ideas and ways to just make the page full. And that is also a little bit of practice. It wasn't for me like easy as well, but eventually you get there. So if I like look for here, I just finished the series The Chosen. When was this? Around the end of 2024. So here I just printed some pictures and wrote next to it. The writing is not neat. You see, it's not clear. It's not, I probably got some spelling or some grammar mistakes or anything. Just, I don't care. You know, it's just, it's something that I wanted to do. I just want to remind, like maybe in about in 10 years or so, I find this journal again, maybe when I'm moving out or I don't know. And you're just going through it and you see this page and then it's like a memory, or like, you know, from, oh yeah, that series, I know it, I'm gonna watch it again, or that reminds me of some things, you know. It's like a Pictionary diary, if I can say it like that. So it's a great way to, oh, that was almost my phone. It's like a great way to memorize your memories, or just find ways to make it. Just like I did one of the last, I got a chance to give some artworks to a famous Dutch actor and I make a page of it. Also, it's not clean. I just printed out pictures, glued it on and write about it. It's just a memory that I want to keep, and not just only pictures or the video of me giving it to him on my phone. Now I have it in like a book and a memory thing that I can keep. But after all that talking, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do a page in my journal. So let's grab some pencils and some stuff and see where it goes. Now I seriously have no idea what I'm gonna make, so we're gonna see together what we're gonna make. So let's grab some stuff and start working. Here I got my journal. I only have 2 stickers on it, but sometimes I find a nice sticker, I'm gonna put it on as well. So, like even this I want to show you. My printer got empty with color, so this came out. But I don't want to spill the paper, so I just glued it on, which says like printer empty. You know, just another page. And here I have to do something with the pictures, right? So those are like fun pages as well. Here also random page with some math exercises from school. You know, I don't know why I needed some paper. A fun page here, also a lot of pictures and lyrics to a song. So if I see that, now I think I had a fun song, I want to write lyrics on it. So first I'm gonna put like, I think they are handbags, I don't know what you call it, to like place this down so that it's not in the way when I'm working on the other page. It's really nice to do it that way. But I got a new song that I really like, and it just really popped out of my head when I saw the other lyrics. So I'm gonna look for the lyrics on my iPad, and then I'm gonna write it down. So first let's search for the lyrics. So I got the lyrics of the song that I want, because these 2 guys are just new singers. They also are in a musical that I watched with this page, and I love their music. I'm also just a quick look to give you. Oh. I'm also drawing them, so I'm just like kind of obsessed with them. Can you say it that way? I don't know, but these are the guys, Jonas and Jelle. So first I want to do the page of it, and it's called, as you can see, Waar de sterren vallen. So in English it's Where the Stars Fall. And I'm gonna write the lyrics down. I hope it can fit on this page. I hope so. So I don't know what we're gonna do first. We're gonna have to start with the title, because you know it's a title of a song. So let's grab like a random, I don't know what color we can do. Maybe like the cover is like greenish, so maybe I'm gonna grab a greenish kind of color, and I'm just gonna write the title on it. And it's not beautiful, I don't know what, I'm just gonna see how my what I'm gonna use as a font. I don't know, I'm not really thinking about it. So you know what it also is with, like, in your journal? I think a journal is like a way of quick art, you know? Why are you like spending 3 or 4 hours on a page? It's just a page in your journal, you know? It can also be in 10 minutes, in 15, or maybe in 5 minutes if you want to just write something down with funny doodles. I don't know. Why you have to spend hours on a page? You can also spend the time for me as an artist to draw or to paint. So for me, like, a journal is, like what I said, like a memory thing, and just quick art between, I don't know, in your school break, or I don't know when you're gonna want to write, you know, something like that. I don't know if you can like understand, but and now let's find a good pen to write the lyrics on. I don't know, I'm just gonna grab just one that I just want, I don't know, just a ballpoint pen. So let's start writing the lyrics. I'm just gonna put this in quick because why do you need to see how I write all the lyrics? So let's put it in a time lapse and then I'll talk to you later.
Dus geef me je hand, ik toon je de plek waar de sterren vallen en waar er geen angsten meer bestaan.
So I got the lyrics on the page, and as you can see, I didn't like fully put the lyrics on it, otherwise I wouldn't have enough space. So the last two like parts were like the same as the last two that I wrote, so that's okay. So now I have a little bit of space to like fill it up with some random stuff. So first, maybe I'm gonna grab the green again, or with the black I'm gonna write the persons that made this song. So it's Kleinmans en Van Geel. So I'm gonna write it below here in a random, I don't know, something like that. I don't know, not really clean or anything. And just to decorate it a bit, I'm just gonna go with the green around it. Just to add a little bit of fun on the page. Maybe a little bit of color. You can do it any way you want, of course. It's like your thing. You can also put a sticker on it or put a picture of the artist, like what you want. And maybe to add more, I can grab like my green pencils and just look for like maybe a brighter kind of green. Maybe this one, like really light green. And just add some, I don't know, something like this. Just to play with the background a little. So maybe another line. Maybe I'm gonna fill this page with this all the way. And also really, as you can see, this is not like fast that I'm doing it. It's not like really that clean. I'm just going with the pencil and see. But that is leading me. So something like that to fill it up, and then maybe, I don't know, can we add something to it? Maybe with this green we can fill this up. I don't know, I'm also just thinking on the go. But like this is like a really good exercise to just get rid of your perfectionism. Something like that. And now I have like in 10 minutes a fun page. And as you can see, the handwriting is not neat. I can write cleaner and just better, but I don't want to put that much time on the page. If you want to put more effort in your pages, you can just take your time on it. It depends on you, but for me, I just want to put like a fun page. So, and I did it with like all these pages, like here also lyrics and pictures. Like here I did a lyric with like a picture with the Spotify like thing on it. But also here like something like this is like, I don't know, a font, and I didn't really like it, so I put like another thing through it, and now it's just like a fun page, and that's what I have with the rest of it here as well. So, and as you can see by this one, to add, I made a mistake here, so this has to be another word, but I tried to fix it, but you're not really like looking, it's not like looking like that neat. So that is for me like a good way to get rid of your perfectionism. So that's like a really fun way to get rid of it, and that's what I'm doing with all my journals. Just make it a memory madness, as you can call it. And even with if I grab my sketchbook, it's not full. This is my first sketchbook since 2023, and it's just halfway through, but in that time I finished 4 journals, so that's just a little different. But as you can see with this as well, I just did like weird stuff in my sketchbook. I just pictured out 2 pictures, but out of a magazine. I just did it through and just add some random stuff on it. I don't know what I thought of it, but if you're looking at it right now, it looks pretty fun as a page, but I don't know where it got that idea. Or here, random page with doodle thingies. I don't know. It's just really weird. But I also got some really cool pages in my sketchbook. So that depends on it. But also this. What is this? It's just, I don't know what I did there. But also here, texts. It was a little bit before I really like started with journaling, a little bit before. But here I made my sketch for a painting. That's a little bit more what I do in my sketchbook. So that's like a sketch that I had as an idea and I'm working on as a painting. I can show you it how quickly, maybe, if you're interested. Like, this is the sketch and the painting. It's like the process of it, but it's looking good. So that's just like the difference that I have with my sketchbook and with my journals. Sketchbook is a little also like drawing madness, but also serious stuff, just random stuff. But my journal is really like that I have for memories. Like, if you're listening to music, put your playlist on it, write your playlist on it with fun stickers of Spotify, or a lyric, or just a moment, or I don't know, when you're sitting in a train or at a train station and you see a person like doing really random stuff, you can write about it and just draw a really weird drawing with it. I don't know, I'm just putting on some random ideas there. But yeah, that's how I really got rid of my perfectionism. So I hope I got to help you with this, and I hope you like this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, and if you want to see more of these videos, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new video. And maybe I'll see you guys in the next video. But comment down below what you think of this idea, this practice thing. Do you think it can work for you, or did it only work for me? I don't know. I'm excited I'm excited to know if you're gonna try it, or if you practice it and it's working. I would be really happy, and it's really helpful for me. So I know what other tips I can share that has to do with art. So maybe I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.